What is up? And welcome in to the latest episode of MOACA Sports. I am Fro, and I got my man P Double with me. P Double, what's good with you, my G?
Peace. What's going on with you, fam? I see you got your Randy Smith warm-up on, fam.
Man, listen, I was feeling a little 7-1-6-ish today. You know what I'm saying? The punk-ass Clippers got a W last night. Man, that game last night with my young Rockets team, yo. That game came down to the end, and the Beard bailed their ass out due to the fact that they got a W, their first W with the Beard on the squad. I'm like, yo, let me pull out my Buffalo Brave jank one time for the folks. You know what I'm saying? Representing, man. Yeah, man. So, yeah, welcome in to the latest episode, the greatest episode of MOACA Sports. This is, as I said, and I'm going to continue to say, my favorite time of the year because we got everything in full effect. We got the NBA going as we started off with the Buffalo Braves talk. You know what I'm saying? We got the NFL live and direct in your face. We also got the college football as we tape this right now, Saturday, November. What's today? Is the what? The 20th, 19th, right? 18th.
Yeah.
November 18th as we shoot this. We got the college season going on right now. A lot of things going on in the college football world. I'm watching my mob, FSU, right now as we speak. They losing, and they losing to a lesser team, man. So it's early, though. I'm going to stay focused on MOACA Sports, and we're going to keep it moving as we keep it on. Keep on. Yeah, P, like I said, man, the NBA, Tuesdays and Fridays, we're going to get the tournament games, right?
Yeah.
So we've been getting the tournament games. As I said last night, the Clippers won their first tournament game by knocking off
Rockets.
Rockets was winning the majority of that game, and their youngness showed in the end, man.
Experience,
You know, which was really detrimental to them losing that game last night was the experience. But they look good. They 6-4 right now.
Yeah.
So talk to me, Lord, about what you've been looking at as far as the Knicks. The Knicks have yet to have a home game in the tournament. I'm eager to see what the Garden looks like with the tournament floor, fam.
It's just going to be crazy orange and blue, baby.
Orange and blue.
Orange and blue, baby. What surprised me about the Knicks is Barrett is actually playing well. You know what I'm saying? The leaders in scoring for the Knicks are obviously Brunson, Randall, IQ, but then comes Barrett. You know what I'm saying? Canadian Bacon. With some consistency with him, if they continue with some consistency, I think we're going to make some noise because we got some problems in the East, man. We got some problems. But I'm waiting for our tournament to come up because I want to see what's going to be in the middle of the floor.
I'm eager to see that. I guess we're going to get that next week. We will finally get to see the Knicks tournament court. But during that tournament on Tuesday night, your man Day made an appearance on the scene.
Wow, yeah.
He put your boy Rudy in the dope fiend a little bit. What we doing out here in these streets, yo?
Draymond is he just wow, man. It's like hearing the bike pedals coming, man, with Debo around.
Debo, right?
But it's funny you say you bring this up because Mike Epps had a skit a long time ago where he was doing a show in Oakland and the Warriors was in the crowd. And he was like, there goes Draymond Green. He was like, yeah, the coach be sicking him on boys. You know,
right.
They just give him a tap and he get out there doing all kind of crazy, wild shit. But I think in his mind, that's his MO. You know what I'm saying? He had to go after whoever coming after his people. Even when it's not a fight, he out there starting all kind of shit. You know? But
I think it's a product
yeah
of the NBA these days being soft is the reason why Draymond gets away.
Looks tough, right?
What he gets away with.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at some of today's greatest hits, Lord. And then we go come back and chop it up about Draymond Money Green. You know what I'm saying?
5 games for that, fam?
Yeah, he got a 5-piece for that, a 5-piece and a biscuit for that.
Come on.
So yeah, so here we go. Let me pull this up, and we're gonna see what Day talking about. Greatest hits. You know, check him out, man. What kind of action? That's just like intentional.
Yeah, all this stuff is he's like a physical troll in the league.
Look at that, man. Now how you jump off of me like that, man? What are we doing out here, Day?
The thing about it is, until somebody gives him what he's giving, he gonna keep doing it.
Man, as I said, Lord, it's a product of the NBA being soft that he can go out there and just bully foot the way he bully foot.
Now you think he would do that to Oak?
Man, listen. Do I think he would do? Look at this. Look at him, man.
Yeah,
it's comical.
You think he'd try that with Ron Artest? You know what I'm saying? He just be because he know ain't nobody gonna do nothing.
He just stuck his fingers. He hit him with the Three Stooges joint, like to the eyes.
What you think Kenyon Martin would do?
Come on, man. I'm just saying, he just bully footing out here. Look at this, man.
The league is soft, like you said, fam. That's Jordan Poole. He just riding roughshod through the league.
Yeah, they even got comedy skits about it.
Yeah.
Kicking people and throwing people in their Bozak and
right
and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But let me tell you something though, Lord. You said it, right? And I'm gonna show you. The reason why Draymond do what he do, I'm gonna give it to you straight raw. Meth said, you guys said, without no chaser. Raw, I'm gonna give it to you. As we continue on.
Large Professor ain't no joke, B.
Now, you said the reason why Draymond does what he does is because he knows there's nobody out there that's gonna handle his business with him. Now imagine, Draymond, if you had to worry about this. Come on, man.
No easy buckets.
Come on, man. That's the reason why.
And the thing is, back then, fam, if you went try to go fancy in between the legs on somebody, they're like, oh, you trying to show me up, huh? Come on, man. You catching the forearm to the face, to the neck. Man, come on, man.
Man, R.I.P. Daryl Dawkins.
Chocolate Thunder. Rest in peace.
Man, on the break, catch a flying elbow, yo.
Yeah. It'll make you think about going for a layup on the break later on in the game.
Exactly. It's going to change your whole style of play. If I'm out here trying to bully foot and throw bows at somebody, I got somebody that's on my team that's going to come out and make it happen for us. You know what I mean? So you better protect your neck at all times because it could go down, man. And obviously, we're not co-signing for violence or nothing like that, man. But at the same time, man, you can't just let somebody just bully foot you like that, man. And that's what time he on.
Listen, man, if Rudy was my teammate and they grabbed him like that, I'm going to their grill. I'm not trying to grab and hold. I'm punching that man in his face, man. Come on, you can't try to grab and put my teammate in the dope fiend, and I'm just gonna stand around or try to grab you or try to separate, man. Come on, man. You don't have to come up off my man like that.
Let's take a look at the antics Draymond just pulled Tuesday night. And what's up with Klay Thompson? Klay Thompson, I don't know what Klay.
Clay's, the skills are diminishing, fam.
Yeah, I mean,
He's getting frustrated.
It started up at the top there.
Yeah.
Punks jump up to get beat down.
Man, that's what happens. The younger guys are coming into the league. He's getting frustrated. They pushing and tugging and grabbing. This basketball is men. That's what we do out there. Look at that.
Yeah, man. I don't, like you were saying with Klay. He has had a lot of injuries within the last couple of years, man, and it's hampered his game. He's not quite the same player he was prior to those injuries that he sustained, man. And a lot of people is trying to get some get back at this point. Yeah. You know what I mean? They like, yo, I'm out here.
Right.
And I will bust your ass.
I like how Ant Live went that day. They listen, man. Ain't nobody scared of you, man.
Back up. And that's
bust your ass out here.
That's what is ultimately going to have to be in the end, as boys getting the jelly out their spine. But yeah, man, Draymond Green is a funny style cat. Is how I see it. Very funny style dude, man. And he's essential to what the Warriors do. Somebody ultimately might just bust his fronts one day when he try to pull that
he do it to the wrong one. Put it that way.
Once he try to pull that dance, man.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Lord, we talked about we talked a little bit about the tournament, man. What I want to do is this. Let's take a look at some of that Houston Clippers jump off real quick and see what that looked like. Share my screen once again. No.
Draymond is wild. He grabbed Rudy like, you the one who had us in the bubble. You started all of this. He grabbed this man up, man. That started COVID in the league.
Clippers clinging to it.
That court is crazy.
Court is wild as hell, right?
Look like them brave. That's them brave colors too.
What you think about Van Fleet?
Young Drake at the point guard.
Drizzy
at the point. I like his game. He know what he can do, and he does it well.
Did you see what Truth said about Harden?
Who said that?
Paul Pierce, Truth.
No, what'd he say?
He said if the Clippers want to keep Harden happy, they need to hire a little baby.
I like, little for what? To keep him in line?
That's his man. That's his.
Yeah.
Wherever
man. Oh, the rapper. I'm thinking you talking about Big Baby Davis.
Nah, not Big.
Yeah, little baby. Yeah,
that cat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Harden buying that man gifts and stuff, man.
Yeah, man, yeah.
Come on, man. Yeah, what's going on with the beard, the beard, man?
I think, man, Kawhi. This game came down, like I said, to the very end, and
right, it was running,
and the Beard saved their bacon for lack of a better term, but I don't know the Clippers. I'm not feeling that unit, man.
You know what Russell said though, fam? He said, "Listen, I'll come off the bench if it helps." You know what I'm saying? He volunteered to come off the bench if it helps the chemistry of it, because he just want to win, fam.
Somebody had to.
Yeah.
Play. How we really gonna get out here and run with PG, Kawhi, the Beard?
You just got a bunch of boys out there
and Zubac.
I like how Houston run though, but they got a good coach though, so they're gonna be all right.
What they said, LL said, you got a nice team, but you need a new coach. They got a nice team, but they got a good coach.
Good coach, yeah, they just young.
Yeah, man. They had Jabari on Harden for a majority of the game. You had that length on him. That kid Jalen Green was cooking too, man.
Yeah, he's athletic, fam.
He just once again was taking some questionable shots.
But that comes with maturity too.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
Yeah, it was running. Yeah, that court is fire. I was trying to look up I looked up a Mavs game for us. I don't know if we can do it while we out on the West Coast.
Yeah.
Depending on what we got going. But if we can do it, I want to see Kyrie.
Shit, Luka and Giannis, Dame and Kyrie tonight.
Oh, yeah, we're going to check that out. Dame Dollar.
But yeah, man, that was a good game last night that I had my eyes on really heavily on the baby Rockets and the Clip Show, a.k.a. the Buffalo Braves, forever and ever. You know. So, yeah, Lord, I know we was in the midst of breaking down the ESPN Top 100, so we're going to get back into that, and we're going to pull that up and see what's going on over there with that and keep it moving. And then once we move on from that, we're going to move into the yeah, man, the NFL has been heavy, and we're definitely going to do what we do to get into that in a couple moments. But let's go ahead and finish off this Top 100 one time. Let me go ahead and pull this up, and then we're going to rock and roll.
Somebody said you had it going. Hurry up and get a scoop before us.
So Dame Dollar at 14. So we get into the crucials.
14?
Yeah, they got him at 14.
He might be top. Top 7. So.
That's based on him last year. That's based on him last year being hurt for majority of the season.
They had him at 14 last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Consistency.
He definitely top 10, would you say?
Yeah, it's definitely top 10. I love that guy. I love that kid's game.
Ant Live.
They got Ant Live at 13?
Yeah, they got Ant Live at 13. Do you see him? Do you see him at?
Bro, I'm
finishing his career.
About Ant Live, man. Dude about to be the best player in the league in a minute, man.
I can see that.
Yeah, he about to be the best player in the league. He's playing where he's playing. There's really not enough media coverage of him. That boy, nice, man.
What I was going to ask you is, does he play his whole career? I know it's early.
No,
his whole career in Soda.
No, he coming to the blue skies, blue and orange. You know that's all I want, anyways.
Blue and orange.
Come on, man.
Jimmy Butler at 12. I'm cool with Jimmy.
Yeah,
I don't have no love for him. No love for him whatsoever. Do I have? But
solid both ends of the court. Butler.
That's exactly who he is.
Man.
This is your guy, I know. D Book.
Yeah, man. Book can shoot it, man.
What you think about Phoenix right now?
What they look like record-wise? Are they underachieving? Because they got a squad.
And not Book, but Bradley Beal is out. And they like 3 to 5 weeks on Brad Beal.
And then I think Durant averaging like 30 right now, too.
He got to.
Yeah. He ain't got no choice, right?
Exactly.
My joint is paused on it.
You know? So we got Booker at tension.
Mm-hmm.
So
what you think about Booker, though, fam?
Again, man, I can't argue his talents. Yeah. He's nice. I probably would feel a different way about him if he played with the blue and orange.
There you go.
I probably would feel different. But I asked you last week who you taking between him and Curry. And you said D Book is bigger.
Yeah.
That's like I told you last week. Book Murray showed it to me last year as Booker, when he got to the finals, obviously he ran into that beast from Milwaukee. I like Booker though. I like him. So now we go into the top 10. We got AD at number 10. Yo, Lord, I got some crazy ass shit to show you, man. I got some crazy ass.
Bubba Dub in them, fam.
I got some crazy ass shit to show you, man. Let me see if I can find this shit real quick. Let me see, man. Yeah. This shit is out of control with fucking Anthony Davis, fam. For real.
The brow.
Like, for real, it's out of control with him, man. Let me see. Let's see. Shit. I hate when What date is this? It's the 15th. And what is this? Hoops Mix. Okay, here we go. All right. So, yeah, Lord, the internet's is wild as fuck, right?
It's undefeated.
It is undefeated, and it will be, and it will remain that way. It ain't no ifs, ands, and buts about that, right? They posted some shit. I'm trying to find it. I'm hoping I could. Oh, here it go, right here. Did you look at this shit? Look at this shit. It says Anthony Davis every other game, yo. Look at this. I'm trying. Look at this shit, yo.
Where they got him at?
That ain't Anthony
I'm
Davis.
just saying, it looked like a Arab deli version.
Exactly.
That's him every other game?
That's him every other game. He this motherfucker right here. Yo.
He working at the 7-Eleven every other game?
The fucking internets, man. But yeah, they got AD at 10, man. How you feel about AD
I could swap him out. I could put Ant Live at his spot
right now?
Swap that out, yeah. But I'm not gonna. His talent is undeniable. It's just his availability. That's all.
Yeah.
He's an excellent player. He just, are you going to be hurt or not?
Quiet as kept. Sabonis busts his
Yeah,
ass.
Sabonis gave him the business. I saw the highlights of it, and he should have been embarrassed. It ain't like it was Jokic giving him the business. It was Jokic Jr. Sabonis.
Right. It was bonus in his neck. Here we got the Kang at number 9.
Your favorite player right here.
The Kang.
The Kang.
Man, I respect the hell out of LeBron, man. Just the dramatics.
Got him in the top 10.
The dramatics is unbearable at times, man. So at number 8, Shea Gildress. How you feel about SGA, Lord?
Woo! You know he Canadian bacon, though. Yes, they frying that bacon hard.
SGA.
The boys have it.
Number 8. I got that. KD at number 7. I got him at the God number.
It depends on who's up under him.
Number 6.
That's about right.
What did he say? He said that y'all can call him Big Deuce.
Yeah, Jay Tatum, huh?
Yeah, Big Deuce.
Big Deuce.
I can go with that. Steph Curry at number 5.
Cooking with the chef. He better be top 10.
Chef Curry. Chef him up. Chef him up.
Nieces and nephews, let me tell y'all a little something before we move on from Steph Curry. There was a guy named Mahmoud Rauf that I was watching the highlights of, giving John Stockton 51. Easily 51.
Jabs the ball. Second possession for them. This is Russell. And Mutombo may have got a hand on that ball. Denver on the run again. Mahmoud shaking Stockton. Foul.
And that's what Dikembe does again. I mean, the last 2 possessions by the Utah Jazz and Dikembe, intimidating on the shot, giving the Nuggets an opportunity to run the floor, to force the pace.
Mahmoud looks for Stith. Works on Morris, double team. Now Mahmoud again, left corner for 3. It's good.
Seems like he's on target again tonight, Jerry. If that's the case, then this could be a great ball game.
Ellis looks to McDyess. On Malone. Out to Mahmoud for 3. Yes!
That's what you need to see. I mean, if we can continue, and it's good patience by the Nuggets. First of all, Jerry, moving the ball around, making Utah's defense work.
Mahmoud for three. This one's good.
Really shooting a great percentage. Both teams are from the three-point line in this quarter.
Mahmoud guarding Stockton. Here's Hornacek. Almost lost it. McDyess is out on him. Rose has Carr down low. And the feed to Carr. And Mutombo may have got a hand on that one. Folks wanting goaltending, including Jerry Sloan. McDyess from Rose. Wide open left corner. Ellis now to Mahmoud for three. 4 for downtown for Mahmoud now. A Malone pick. Stockton pulls up from 10. Blocked by McDyess, and the rookie's got the ball. Whips the outlet to Ellis. Mahmoud again. Up at the top for three. Yes! He's 5 out of 5 in this first period of play.
Unbelievable. He is really on fire in this quarter.
To Keefe. Double team, shoots anyway, and missing. Malone the ball. On Mutombo to follow. Tapped out. Mahmoud's got it. 3-on-1 break. They're going to pull up for 2. Yep.
But he did the same thing that time. When in doubt, pull up and shoot the jumper. Last time they had a 3-on-1, and he threw the ball away. This time he took no chances.
Mahmoud again, right side up and in. The shooter's roll one more time. He has 22. Marov looking for Rose again. Got him. Dalen going to work to his left. Let's see. Man-to-man on Benoit right now. Now double team. Mahmoud got rid of Stockton. Yes, sir.
He is really lighting the Jazz up in this half. I don't think I've seen him shoot it any better in quite some time.
15 seconds to go in the first half. Mahmoud again for 3. Stockton all over him this time. He misses. 10 seconds for the Jazz on their last possession. Mahmoud a steal. Layup. Good.
My goodness. Playing both ends.
Inbounds pass and tipped out of bounds by Mahmoud. He almost had another steal. Denver ball. Mahmoud picked up by Stockton. Behind the back dribble and throws to Mutombo. Back to Mahmoud. Open for 20. Got it again.
Great play that time. John Stockton contesting. Good defense by Stockton.
5 to shoot. I'm not sure Mahmoud knows that.
Well, what Bernie wanted was McDyess to come out and set a screen, but Mahmoud didn't need one.
What screen? You don't need no screen. Mahmoud with now, in this game, 31. Shot clock to 10 here for the Nuggets. Mahmoud again beating Stockton at 3. Yes, he hit another one. 34 for Mahmoud.
He is lighting this place up.
This time Mahmoud passes off to Stith, gets it back. Stockton on him. Mahmoud got rid of Stockton, gives to Hammonds, back to Mahmoud. There's a 3 with 2 guys on him. Good again! Unbelievable! Now 37 for Mahmoud.
He is definitely in a zone, and now Hornacek just got a technical foul called on him.
There's Malone on a fadeaway. Missed again. Jalen Rose there. Carr Malone just can't find the range. He's 4 for 16. Rose to Mahmoud, another 3. Got it again! Unbelievable. We got a foul as well. A chance for a 4-point play. 41 for Mahmoud. We're in the third quarter. Over Hornacek at 6'4", nothing but net. Another look at it. Rose fed him beautifully.
And that's Mahmoud. He's in a zone with people running at him, Jerry. He's not even hesitating on it now. When you're feeling it that good, you want him to shoot it every time down the floor.
Unbelievable. 89-66. Rose works on Benoit here, and he almost throws it away. Mahmoud comes up with a 2-pointer. Good. Nothing but the bottom of the net again.
And that's good to see that he's coming right back in the fourth quarter and picking up where he left off in the very early stages of the third.
Mahmoud up top with it. Over Stockton is a 2-pointer. Good again. He has 46 points in this game. Each time he makes one, Mike, it's an ooze in the eyes of the crowd exploding. Mahmoud trying to create. Got rid of Hornacek. 12-footer. Good.
Another big shot by a big shot maker.
Inbound Malone. There's a 3 attempt from long range. This one banks no good. Keefe is there. 3.7 seconds to go. Denver still by 3. And Mahmoud fouled by Hornacek. The Nuggets got the ball to the right guy. 2.9 seconds to go. Another one made. Mahmoud tonight, 7 out of 7. And there, Mike, point number 50.
Yeah, and that's what we wanted to see, too. Now he's a member of the 50-point club.
Steph Curry before Steph Curry. Mahmoud Raouf. Look them up, nieces and nephews.
That's actual fact. Denver Nuggets go back to college days
Ooh,
at
Chris
Louisiana
Jackson.
State University, known as LSU.
That's right.
Oh, that Tiger. Check him out down there. So we got Steph Curry at number 5. They're checking in at Fever. So we're going to go to the kinfolk. They got Luka the Don at the kinfolk, man.
You could substitute. This is about right, but you could flip and bounce these your top 5 though. But I like the way Luka ball at his pace. He gonna do what he gonna do. You ain't gonna stop him, and he gonna do it mad slow. And if he was playing in the league back in the 80s, his ribs would be broken because you ain't gonna just do what you want to do.
They had him with the rib cage pads, the red pads on,
out there with the goggles and everything on, poked in the eye, everything.
Remember how Franco Harris used to have his hip hats?
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Hanging out and shit. Luka at number 4. I'm all right with that.
Yes, sir.
Joel Embiid. Big Philly at number 6.
I figured he'd be in the top 5.
Gotta have him in the top tray, right? And then you got Nikola.
See, I thought he'd be at 1, fam, to be honest with you.
It's debatable. It depends on who you talking to and what you want. You can't stop that dude. He gonna put his numbers up. He gonna do his, as they say, he gonna do his numbers.
His ability to see the floor is just crazy to me too.
Man, he gonna do his numbers, man. He gonna come out there. It's similar, although their games are not the same. It's similar to like how Bird used to kill Mark.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He ain't jumping over nobody. He ain't blowing by nobody. He killing them.
Yeah.
His talents and his mind they won. They locked. You know, that's the reason why he dominating the way he dominate.
He sees the floor. He sees it before it happens. You know?
Even though Zion got them last night, which was a good win for the Pelicans. They needed that. Then Numero Uno was my favorite player in the league right now, Lord. You know, this guy is because it's like what Chuck say about Barkley, give me those keys.
Yeah.
I'll throw them down your throat like Barkley. Come on, man.
Thing about Giannis is just, we watched Giannis grow from humble beginnings. We watched him get bigger. We watched him get better. We watched him get stronger. And he's a throwback player. He's a men of a certain age type player. He can play in any era.
That's a fact.
Right in.
And I'll agree with you, being given the Greek Freak number 1. If you would have gave it to Joker, I couldn't have been mad at you neither on that. You know what I mean? But yeah, we finally closed out the NBA Top 100. You know what I'm saying? So now, as we continue on this beautiful evening, man, rocking to the beats. Shout to Molly Mall on the heavy beat for LL, because you gotta chill.
Beat him up, L.
So what we're gonna do now is this. We're gonna transition from the NBA Lord, since the last time we chopped it up, been a lot of bumps and bruises, head banging, people ended up on the IR, done for the season type shit.
Coaches getting fired.
Man, and during the middle of the week, at night, waking the kids up, crying. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ken Dorsey, man. It was time because
the Bills make me wanna.
Man, listen. Let's get into Bills one time down, Lord. We need to touch on that. So the Bills Monday night let Dangerous Wilson and Sean Payton come in the
Sierra husband.
Come in the backyard, man, and take our basketball and leave. Take our football and leave.
Football and bounce.
You up there, Lord, What's the pulse of the city right now?
The pulse is really, honestly, was the offense is horrible. A lot of people are wavering between, is it Josh turning it over? Josh Allen. Is it him turning it over as the reason why he leads the league in turnovers? Or is it coaching? It's a back and forth, but a lot of people are leaning towards, me as one of them, a little bit of both. But to me, it's coaching, man. Of course, you got to execute out on the field, and Josh is going to make mistakes. Yes, but you can't tell this man, you can't tell LeBron to be Chris Paul. You know what I'm saying? They're two different type of players. You can't try to make him be something he's not. Or if you do, it's going to turn into mistakes. And I think that's what Dorsey was doing. He was putting them in bad positions to not be who he is. And then it ends up being the offense is just not flowing. It's horrible. Now, I'm not trying to scapegoat Dorsey because you got to execute on the field also. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I say it's McDermott. You the head coach, B. You know what I'm saying? You can't have 12 people out on the field, man, after you escape from Sierra husband and them beating you, B. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure everything is where it's supposed to be. Now, you the defensive coordinator now. If you got too much on your plate, bring Frazier back. You know what I'm saying? You let Frazier go, now you handling too much. You don't even see what's going on out here. And if the window is closed, you may not even make the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be Super Bowl contenders. Man, that window is a wrap for that window, man. And I blame the head coach. Fish rots from the head down, baby.
Yeah, they got my Super Bowl pick on the AFC side looking real shaky.
Mine, this was a wrap.
Looking real shaky right now.
Unless they pull off something miraculous.
My thing is like this. I was once again speaking to Bro, and me and Bro chopping it up, and I was telling him I would have fired McDermott last year. Now, the reason why they didn't fire him last year is because of the way he handled that Damar Hamlin whole.
It was sensitive.
Yeah, whole salute to him for how he took charge and maintained that whole situation. But other than that, he should have got ran last year because there wasn't no way in the world that was acceptable for them to get bully-footed again in their backyard.
Right.
And somebody else took the football. Not only did they take the football, they took our lunch too.
Right. And then try to talk to your sister too.
Right. They disrespected. And then, like you were saying, now let's go to Dorsey. All right. My perspective on Dorsey was he never had a feel for the game.
Right.
You go back to that Broncos game, right? After Cook put it down and they put him back in the game, they running the ball.
That man had a buck. He ran for a buck after sitting that long.
They running the ball, Lord. They ran the ball down pretty much down the field, and they scored. Then the next time they get the ball back, he go 3 straight passes, and they out.
Run the ball.
What are you? That's why I say he didn't have the proper feel of the game. Because like I said, Cook is getting off. You know, what's the other boy, Montavious
Murray,
he getting off. They both
give him the ball.
They getting off. Give him the ball. What are we doing?
But are you a coach or are you Josh's man's enough? See what I'm saying? Are you trying to look for Josh to get off or are you trying to win the game? Because hand the ball off. Don't worry about Josh and his numbers, man. If you want to win, hand the ball off, especially if the run game is working. You know, so that's where when Dable was here, if it's working, I'm going with it. I don't care who it is. You know what I'm saying? But that's why Dorsey got the axe. It's over. It's a wrap.
And now let's go to McDermott's ass. All right, because it's like this. The buck now stops with you, where it should have stopped from the beginning. You got rid of Les Frazier.
Yeah.
Because I guess it was his fault that Cincinnati came in there and bully footed y'all. So you got rid of him. This week, you run Dorsey, which is, he was bullshitting. And ain't no ifs, ands, and buts about it. Right. He definitely was bullshitting in his role as OC. But now, who else is to go but him?
Right.
He's for his life right now, Lord.
Yeah. And the thing about it, Fro, is as you look at him and the way he coaches, he's a manager of men. He's a great organizer, clean up the locker room, everyone, you know what I'm saying, on the same page. But when it comes to innovation, he's not that guy. It's not like he's going to get it. He's like a Schottenheimer. You know what I'm saying? He's like ground Chuck. You're not winning with him, man. It's going to look good on paper. You're going to have a nice season. This, that, and the third. His record's going to look good. We're trying to win the bowl, man. Why we got this kid here? You're trying to win the bowl. But you're regressing. You're taking steps back instead of forward.
Who I would love to see the Bills, because let's face it, barring them going to the Super Bowl, he's got to be gone, fam.
He's not the man for the job.
So I'm telling my brother once again, shout out to my brother Junior, man.
We got to get Junior on, fam. Get him on the show.
Definitely in the works.
Yes, sir.
Hardball. What you think about that?
Everybody was saying that right after the game. I'll go right to GR55 right after the game, because you know everybody calling, hollering, get Harbaugh in here now. Get him in here. And I agree. If you can get him in.
Because let's pull up the Bills schedule, because their schedule is like fucking brutal, fam. Let me pull that up real quick.
The worst schedule. It's the toughest schedule in the league. But now that they got a new coordinator, even though it's the same offense, maybe he can shake it up a little bit. But the Jets always have our number too, so we're starting off with that. Ooh, cute.
Man, listen, they cannot take no L to the Jets. I cannot stand it. Byron Scott gonna have me ready to fight if they lose to the Jets, man. I can't stand it. I tell you, I listen to New York radio because of the Knicks and shit. And they have Bart Scott on that motherfucker, and he's Mr. Jet and shit.
Yeah, what the hell was Gronk talking about? Did you see Gronk talking about Diggs?
Yeah, I did. That's some of the shit. I didn't actually. We gonna get into Stephon too. Hold tight. Let's go through the rest of the schedule here. Let me see.
Tip was wilding with this beat right here too.
Shout to Q-Tip, man. Come on. Rest in peace, Five Dog. Shaheed, Muhammad, Jerobi. This shit is heavy, so we're gonna start here with the JET. We gotta have it. Here I go, talking French, of course.
Oui.
Yeah, man. Boom, you got the Jets, and then you go to Philly, and you
that's an L, man. I'd hate to say it.
Then you finally get the bye, week 13, and you come out the bye at Kansas City.
And why are we always going every year, fam?
It's like, it's funny, right?
It's not like they're in our division. They're in the AFC, but they're not in the East.
It's like when Tony Dungy used to coach the Colts, used to have to go to New England like every fucking year, man. And the Patriots would never come to India.
It's a setup, man.
Yeah, again. Then they, like we said, the chefs, and then they got these cats at the building, Dakota, and them cats.
Yeah, and depends on what they on a hot streak, man. You know what I'm saying?
Then you got the Chargers. You got to go out west. That's a Saturday night game.
I don't trust that either on the road.
The Patriots.
We're gonna get them back.
Yikes, man. You end with the Dolphins, the Patriots, Chargers, Dallas. You figure they got to go. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5-2.
They got to go 5-2 or it's a wrap. And you got to start with tomorrow.
Exactly.
And I think Josh scared of sauce or something, man. You know what I mean?
Shit. Diggs was getting off a little bit. Not a little bit. He was getting off.
Diggs going to stay open, but it's just something, I don't know. Sometimes Josh, man, he got to get in the right headspace, man.
Check it out, fam. The national media, they hate on the Bills. You know what I'm saying? They love Bills Mafia is clicks. They gonna click on Stephen A.
Right.
Gary Gnu. Fucking
Remember? No! Gnu's is good. Gnu's with Gary. Gnu.
So yeah, whenever Gary has got the Bills in his mouth, that's super clicks. Clicks is gonna be coming in
right
across the country. And they love to talk about the Bills. It's like you damned if you do or you damned if you don't.
Right.
You know? It's like you want them to get the attention, but then you don't want them to be shitting on the motherfuckers.
Right,
all
the
the
negative
time.
attention, right.
You know what I'm saying? So what's your thoughts on the whole Stephon Diggs thing? Give it to me.
The thing about it is, Diggs is from training camp. He said, I'm all in. You know what I'm saying? Whatever happens, I'm here. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? He never really had anything to say about, man, I want to go somewhere else. I got to get out of here because this, that, and the third. But he can't control what other people say. You know what I'm saying? To where his brother be like, yo, my brother got to come up out of there, man. You know what I'm saying? He can't control that. But if that's how his brother feel, you know what I'm saying? If Jabari say blase spleed, Nas ain't going to be like, I'm not going to be down with what my brother say. You know what I'm saying? But that's his brother. That's family right there. He didn't say it. He had a press conference. He was like, y'all just want me to say something negative. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just looking for it. Because that's how y'all get y'all bread. For me to say something, you want me to say something bad? I don't want to be here, this kind of third. If you see me frustrated out there, it's because I want to win. It's not because I want to leave. So to me, is they want the negative publicity. They want him to say something. So they can just jump on him and be like, there he is again. He don't want to be there. He a diva, blase splee. Like Grump, all the shit he was saying. Shut up, Grump. Keep doing those commercials for that Navy bank.
There is no doubt about that.
Check him out.
But here's the flip side. There's a bigger story percolating in the city of Buffalo. And it's the fact that they're a 500 team. They've got a quarterback in Josh Allen, who is considered by many to be a star. I got news for you. Since his rookie year in the National Football League, he's committed 94 turnovers over the last 87 games. That's just horrific. He leads all quarterbacks in the NFL. Second place to him is Jared Goff of the Detroit Lions, who's at 85.
Remember? No! Gnu's is good. Gnu's with Gary. Gnu.
What we have to pay attention to now more than ever before is the fact that Stephon Diggs doesn't want to be there.
He never said that.
Heat. Y'all remember the heat I took, right? When I said, according to my sources, he doesn't want to be there because he believes that the Buffalo Bills missed their window of opportunities. Obviously, he came out and spoke on behalf of his team and was denying such reports like Stephon Diggs, who's getting paid by the Buffalo Bills, who's stuck in the city of Buffalo, who can't trade himself, is just going to come out publicly and admit Stephen A. was right. He's telling the truth. I don't want to be here. Of course, he wasn't going to do that. Of course he wasn't going to do that. But he might be willing to do it now.
Remember? No! Gnu's is good. Gnu's with Gary. Gnu.
So yeah, man, of course, Screaming A is always going to put it out there that Diggs doesn't want to be there and rah this and rah that, man.
But bro, listen though, you'll be mad too if the Bills didn't pick up a receiver during free agency. If I'm getting double teamed,
right?
I need to pick a boy up or something. So
right.
He came in here hollering, "Why you ain't pick a boy up?" He ain't say, "I'm out of here. I don't want to be here." He want to win. Yo, put the pieces together, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The way they say it, they only talk about you if you hot. And the Bills have been one of the hotter teams in the in the NFL for the last 4 years at least or so. So they're a trendy topic. And like you were saying about Nas and Jungle, me and my brothers, at the end of the day, Steph could tell Trayvon, man, you making it hot in my locker room for no reason.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and shot, man.
The Bills make me wanna shout. Kick your heels up and shout. Throw your hands up and shout. Throw your head back and shout. Come on now.
They got to have it tomorrow.
5-2. 5-2, baby.
I wish I had that Apollo Creed screaming at Rocky, there is no tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Because it is no tomorrow for them cats, man. It's either put up or shut up, man. 5-2, man. Y'all, if y'all really bout it, if y'all really Super Bowl bound, y'all going 7-0 and going and riding all out. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna hold my breath on that. 5-2 is respectable for y'all to do. You know what I mean? So let's take a look. We've been talking, Lord. It's been a whole lot of injuries. It's a lane for the Bills right now because no ordinary Joe on the shelf, yo.
This joint, man, his wrist was messed up, man. That's crazy, man. They say he threw the ball one time and just fell to his knees screaming. I said, whoa. But then again, shout out to Joe Burrow, man. Joe Cool, you one of my favorite boys, man, because you just out there with no facial expression, lighting boys up. But that's a lane for us, like you said, because without him around, there's an opportunity available. Because he be killing us, man. You know?
And then to add on to no ordinary Joe, then you got Deshaun, who put on against them same Ravens Sunday.
Deshaun messed my money up too, man.
Yeah, we both took an L on that game because we took Lamar in that game. You know,
he was looking like the Deshaun of old that game.
Speaking of losing money, let's go ahead and get into these picks. You know what I'm saying?
Week 10, baby. We tied up this week. I was like, almost got him. 85, baby.
My upset special, though. You know what I'm saying? Gotta love it.
Different, man.
My team, my mob, my young mob right there.
The candy apple helmets, man.
Yeah, man. So let's jump in here. We got Dallas against Carolina. We might as well go on ahead and just get this one.
Put Dakota in there.
Dakota. Yeah. Bryce Young. It's going to be a long season. It is a long season.
Yes,
so
sir.
Pittsburgh and Cleveland. This is a big joint. You know what I'm saying? A real big joint.
Man, App's going to beat them now. Who the quarterback?
That's a good question. I think they're going with DTR, Dorian Thompson-Robinson, the rookie from UCLA,
Man,
the Browns.
App's going to throw all kind of shit at that boy.
But Kenny Pickett, I thought he was going to be a little bit better than what he's been. He ain't really lighted up, and Cleveland got that D. Myles Garrett, man.
I'm going upset special, Pittsburgh. I see where you're leaning. I see where you're leaning towards Myles Garrett and them. Go ahead and lean over to the mistake by the lake if you want to.
I'm gonna fuck with O-Eps, man.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm fucking with O-Eps on the strength of that.
So far, hold on, fam. We both got Dallas and Pittsburgh. Okay.
So you know who I got in this game? Shout out to my man coming back. What's my man's name? The quarterback for the Bears, Justin
Fields.
Justin Fields for coming back. But again, that's my Super Bowl pick there, the Detroit Mighty Lions, man. So I'm going with the Lions, of course. That's my bold pick. I'm rocking with them.
Yeah, I don't see him beating the Lions.
So next we have Green Bay, gotta have love against the Chargers. The Chargers is like one of the most unreliable, fucking super talented, no backbone team there is out there.
I'm going with love.
You're going with love?
Yes, sir. Gotta have love.
I'm going with the no backbone Chargers. Just to go.
The Chargers? Okay.
Go on Apple. I gotta go Apple. Gotta go Apple, fam.
Shout out to Q-Tip again for lyrics to go. Goodness gracious.
You see where I put that on the list on my joint, right?
Nuts.
So here we go. We got my baby Texans against Kyler. Got my money right for me last week too.
Yes, sir.
I'm going with the Texans here, man. What are we talking?
Of course, I got the Texans myself, to be honest with you.
All right. So we got the Jacksonville
bounce back for Jacksonville.
Jaguars.
They got bully footed. I told you, and I told Madison.
Yeah, you did.
Get Debo'd out there, man.
You know how I feel about the bully footers, and I went against my better judgment.
Right.
So yeah, we got them over.
You got J-Ville, fam?
Yeah, definitely over the Titans. Remember the Titans. Now here we go. I'm going with AP, baby. I'm rolling with AP. I'm rolling with AP, man. Give me the Raiders.
The Raiders.
Give me the Raiders. It's gonna be a toughie, but I'm going with AP, man. Give AP the job. Here's my thinking on AP with the Raiders job. They still paying Gruden, and now they paying McDaniels. So they can't go out and go get Harbaugh because Harbaugh gonna want to end. So
right.
Man, yeah, I'm riding with AP. You going with who? You going with? You going with your gut, or you going with your wallet?
I'm going wallet. I'm going with the Dolphins.
I feel you. So we got the G-Men versus the Commanders. Who you like?
I like Washington.
Yeah, I'm going with the Commanders too. Shout to Eric sleeping with the enemy.
The enemy.
Riverboat Ron and them boys. Shout to Magic, man.
Yes,
Keep
sir.
getting them checks. So now we got the San Francisco Bully Footers up against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Would you like
here? The Niners, baby.
the Bully Footers?
Beat them. Yeah.
All right, I'm going with San Fran too, of course. Here we go. We got the home team, man. If they lose tomorrow, man, it's going to be a lot of people with stomach aches for Thanksgiving, fam.
Yeah, I'm going to be one of them. Sure.
For real. So here we go. We got the Sea Chickens versus the Rams. I'm rolling with Gino. Man.
Yeah, we rolling with the Chickens.
Let's go then. And then we got Soda going against Russell and them chumps, man.
Yo, I don't understand how Russell and them favored over Dobbs. Dobbs and them hot right now. I'm going with Dobbs, man.
I'm fucking with Dobbs too. He got my money right last week. I'm fucking with Joshua, the astronaut, Dobbs, and then Monday night we got the biggie,
the rematch, huh?
the Eagles and the Chefs, the battle of Andy Reid
at the house at Arrowhead.
At Arrowhead.
Man, Philly winning that game. It's a revenge type thing, man.
You know what, fam? Hurt's been hurt the whole season.
He's gonna be all right. Shoot him up.
I hope he was healed up. He got healed up during their bye.
Couple of cheesesteaks. He's gonna be all right.
So yeah, Lord. So those are our
picks. Who you going with though?
I'm going with Philly.
Oh, okay, you going with Hurts?
Yeah.
Okay.
Philly, man. That was the latest episode of MOACA Sports. We out here on some Tribe Called Quest type shit, man, because we always stay on that vibe.
That's
you know what I mean? We from the era, man. So, man, we're going to wrap it up. P, you got anything to say before we say peace?
Man, listen. 5-2. That's what we need. You know what I'm saying? Or let's just run the table, Buffalo Bills. Let's do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm upset, but I'm still Mafia. Got your back. I'm here.
The Bills make me wanna shout, kick your heels up and shout, throw your hands up and shout, throw your head back and shout. Come on now.
We need that. We need that from the Bills tomorrow, man. Shout out to Western New York, all my peoples back at home in 716, man. So before we wrap it up, I'm gonna wrap it up like this, man. Y'all just make y'all next move, y'all best move, man. And with that being said, we out, y'all. Peace.